Jalen Petty, the freshman who moved into the starting lineup 8 games ago. He had 20 in the game against the Cougars. The left-handed reverse for the left-hander in JT Toppin.
The trap in the post was a little bit slow coming from the high side, and Toppin just took it baseline to the other side of the rim. Great start for Texas Tech against those double teams.
Milos Uzan into the freshman, Chris Sinak. He elevates over the smaller defender and drops it in. He's playing at an All-America level this year. Christian Anderson in the backcourt.
He is a good player. Talk about a guy that can rebound, especially on the defensive end.
Houston's last game was last Sunday against Arizona State, and he had 18 points, 11 rebounds, 5 blocks. How about Flemings getting a friendly bounce on the road to give the Cougars the lead? Juggler certainly in the running for National Defensive Player of the Year. Here's a guy you got to keep an eye on in Donovan Atwell, the senior, the transfer from UNC Greensboro. The lefty is a sharpshooter.
Just a breakdown defensively by Houston as Kingston Flemings with his second bucket. You cannot go under a screen on Donovan Atwell. The lefty can fire it. He's making almost 4 threes a game in Big 12 play.
And had 7 in their last game against Baylor. A corner 3 will go for Anderson, and both teams have come out firing.
They force close to 16 turnovers. Their turnover margin is one of the best in the country.
Sharp wide open. He missed one of those earlier. Contested 3 in the corner won't go. Now another offensive rebound. Atwell for 3. He's the guy you got to keep an eye on beyond the arc.
He's going to do everything he can to get to that left hand.
Uzan in his second year in the program. He'll knock down a 3, something he's been doing much better the last couple of games.
But man, he flicks that ball and just gets great range on it.
They've got 3 guards who can all fill it up. How about Mosley making the most of his first minutes for the Red Raiders?
They want to get that defender out of there so they can get downhill.
Atwell misses the 3. He's already made a couple in this game, but the putback is good for JT Toppin, one of the best offensive rebounders in the nation. 1 of 2, got his miss. Flemings hits it.
Boy, that is crushing to let the shooter, nobody blocks out the shooter, and it turns into a 3. So that's essentially a 4-point play.
There are so many incredibly talented freshmen across the country this year. Coming into the year, you didn't hear Fleming's name in that top tier. The way he has played, he's got to be right there as Anderson answers at the other end for the Red Raiders. On his own miss, and then Kingston Flemings calmly and coolly stepping in.
I mean, this is an outstanding program, and to have 2 really superstars like Christian Anderson and JT Toppin, that gives them a chance in any game.
Isaiah Harwell into the game, and he knocks down the jumper. He's Sharp guarded by Watts as we pass the midway point, and again the mid-range game. Both Sharp and Flemings have an unbelievable touch from 15 feet.
Looks like he's okay.
Stormy, thank you. Flemings back in the game. Petty for 3, and it's all tied here in Lubbock. Anderson would have torn the roof off this building had that gone in. Houston ball after the scrum. Flemings in transition. Blocked. Count the basket. It'll be a goaltending call on Watts. And yes, Lubbock, Texas is getting a part of this storm that is affecting so many people around the country. Several inches of snow and some ice, and again the building is pretty full. Anderson in the corner, baseline drive, no look pass. Petty got another one.
But he was laying into his players in that last huddle. He told them they're playing soft. He said he needs them to get mad. He was particularly upset with the shot selection.
And a play ago, I thought JT Toppin did a great job recovering to a shooter. They're just everywhere right now and taking advantage of this Houston offense.
Anderson finds Atwell, and they can't miss right now. Uzan. Flemings one-on-one with Anderson. Hits a 3. What a big shot. Did the Cougars ever need that? Astounding performance thus far from Sharp switches onto him. It'll be Toppin. Lays it in.
Boy, a little bit of a miscommunication. Sanak had to pick up Christian Anderson in transition. Then Sharp tried to get him back, but that left Toppin open.
Now Sharp on the drive. The soft touch on the floater.
A great block out by Tugler on JT Toppin to keep him from getting yet another offensive board.
Flemings, what a change of pace.
And Flemings, when he gets in transition, just as you pointed out, that hesitation move, knowing that he's bigger than Jalen Petty.
Ball out on the perimeter for the entirety of this possession. Now Anderson gets into the paint.
What a
pass to Toppin.
Those people not only riding, but the roping, and incredible.
Usan left it just a bit short on the front of the rim. Walker runs it down. Players all over the place on the deck, but not Flemings, who hits the three and now has a season high 27 points.
You would have thought they'd be up 15 instead of down 6.
Tied at 61. Not for long as Flemings does it again.
He has done it in every way you can. His mid-range game impeccable. Jalen Petty is good enough, therefore big enough.
Now he's trying to slow down Flemings. Usan for three. Watts spins and missed it. Toppin got it back and finishes. Anderson finds Toppin. Too strong. Got it back. Up again. Got it. Toppin back to his strong side, but it won't go. Flemings. Wow. 35 now for Kingston Flemings.
Kingston Flemings with 35 points in this game, and JT Toppin.
And with one more point, Jay, it'll be his fifth 30-10 game on the season. How about McCarty? Chase McCarty with a big three to quiet the crowd.
When Toppin gets the ball, if it's down in the post, do they come and double? That's just a 2 if they give that up. They want to keep this Texas Tech team away from threes.
A three from the corner for Atwell to put the Red Raiders back on top.
Deep and pressured.
And Kelvin Sampson's facial expression suggests he didn't love that shot. Another one from the corner for Atwell. And we have seen that time and time again here today. Anderson whips a pass to Toppin. Forces it up and in. Flemings driving, and he's got 40. Spins. Off the glass and in for 42. And it's a 2-point game. Sharp in the corner, and that is going to do it. What a game here today in Lubbock. And the Texas Tech Red Raiders pick up their 12th consecutive home win, a perfect 11-0 this year.